Are you ready to transform your defensive game and become a master at not giving up middle lane drives? We'll dive in with us today as we give you some strategies and elite tips that'll keep your opponents out of the paint while trying to drive to the basket. Let's get it. Let's dive right into the strategies and elite tips at not giving up middle lane drives. Now, let's talk about the disadvantages that are created when defensive teams give up middle lane drives. One, that's what teams practice offensively. They want to get down the middle of the lane, downhill attacks, one, to collapse the defense. Meaning, if the primary defender gets beat, you get a playmaker who knows how to handle this basketball, everyone has to now collapse. The defense has to come in, and now that's what teams practice on their penetrating pitch. First of all, this ball handler may be crafty to get high percentage shots. Might be a floater, might get all the way to the rim for a controversial finish, a dunk, or a high percentage layup. Two, they're gonna get downhill and probably give a dump off to a guard, somebody who can shoot well from, say, 10 feet in, high percentage shot that they practice, or a dump off to a big or a forward, or let's say a center or a forward. All of a sudden now, again, you're giving up high percentage shots. It also creates more fouls when you give up middle lane drives. It may not be the primary defender, it's the secondary people that have to step up, try to take a charge. Now all of a sudden it's a block call, or someone has to reach in and slap in. All of a sudden now teams are shooting more free throws. That is the disadvantage of when you give up middle lane drives. Let's talk about now the advantages when you don't give up middle lane drives. You actually allow your teammates to go into what we call help and recovery defense. Meaning, if I do a great job, and I'm giving you the strategy coming up very soon, of driving my on-ball offensive player, if I do a great job of driving them outside, not giving up a middle lane drive, I'm going to give my teammate an opportunity to actually go into help and recovery defense. Meaning they're denying the pass to the person next to them, they're guarding. Now they can help on my drive. Even if a pass is made to this offensive player, they can easily recover. We're talking about now a half-second recovery. Put that in the comments below, a half-second recovery. They're right back into it, the picture, and now the same mentality exists. No middle lane drives. You have to drive around us. And when you drive around us, it goes right into our situation of creating what? No middle lane drives. It's a mentality. And the mentality, to believe it or not, starts with you. So let's get it. Now, the drill sequence I want to teach you, and it's drop steps above the block. I want to show you what I mean by drop steps above the block. Me starting in the middle, pay attention to my left foot. Now, let's imagine this offensive player is driving to their right. I'm going to drop step with my left foot above the block on the right side. If you look directly behind me, you'll notice without me looking back, my left foot is above that block. So instead of me knowing, because again, you gotta know the court. You have to know this court. I can't drop here. I'm below the block. I'm not even gonna cheat you. I know I'm below the block. I go here, I take one stingy step, not giving up a lot of space. When I go into defense and I slide, I'm above that block, and look at where I'm taking them. I'm taking them away where they have to drive around me. But ultimately, I'm taking them to where? My teammate. So my teammate can help me. I'm not on the island playing defense as I'm playing on ball, okay? So the mentality starts with you. You have to think when this person gets the basketball, now I'm gonna do it to the right. I'm not gonna cheat you. I'm not gonna look back. A stingy step, a small step, not with a lot of space, right? When you take that step, you gotta make sure that offensive player is trying to drive around you, but you're taking them right to your teammate. So drop step above the block. What you wanna do first set of drills is actually use a training aid. I don't care if it's your shoes, I don't care if it's cones, use something, okay? Now, so you get the feel of this skill. You see where the block is at. What I want you to do is kind of put one cone on top of the key and then come up a little bit and put one cone, you can put it, say, at the elbow. Now, what we want to do is we want to push step for two good push steps. I want to drop step and push step. I want to get to where this cone is at. I want a visual aid. Then I want to check for understanding. I want to make sure that when I do this drill, and especially when you do it, you're not really opened up. If this offensive player is trying to drive, look at where you're taking them. One, they have to go around you. You got to think. They have a teammate that's trying to get the basketball. You now have help, ultimate help. push step for 2. That's exactly what you want to do, right? Not trying to run, but it's on time. You get it, right? Drop step, boom, 1, 2. I want to get here, okay? That's giving me a visual aid. So I know, let's say if I do it incorrectly, let's say if I open up too much, I realize I'm too far away from that cone. If I do it just right, boom, I should be right at that cone. Right, I've been doing this for a while. Even as a player, it's kind of like my little fun tip. That's why I say it's elite, because most offensive players don't realize you're really taking them away. They might beat you a time or two, but you're gonna probably get the better half of advantages on this. You're gonna have to really be skilled to get around you. So what I want you to do, at the top of the key start, I want you to do this 10 times, right? Just drop stepping and push stepping, okay? 10 times, right? Drop step, push step, right? I'm gonna do it one more time. Ready? Drop step, push step. I'll show you one more location, right? You can do it at the wing, same concept, right? Started at the wing, let's say now, I'm going above the block. The block I'm going to use now is going to be possibly the left side block. So I want to put this cone, let's say, about at the first hash mark. So now, same concept, I'm playing defense here. When I drop step, look at where I'm at. Think about what this offensive player has to do, right? Look at, they're trying to get around me, but they can't. Look at their chest. Their chest is going to the sideline. They're running into their teammate. They're running into my teammate too. My teammate first for help or recovery. Then they're gonna run into their teammate situation. They're gonna have to back it out, and I'm doing a great job of not giving up middle line drives. You also gotta think, if someone's playing with a shot clock, I mean, they're gonna probably shoot a low percentage shot. So now, last place to show you, 3 sets of 10, in position, here, and make a move to the left, drop step, boom, 1, 2. 1, 2 count, boom, drop step, 1, 2. Right, push steps, ready, go, drop steps, push, 1, 2. I'm using a training aid. You can do that at all 5 positions. Last thing I want you to do is now, let's say you're in the corner. In the corner position, you can drop step to the baseline. But again, now we're talking about below the block. Now, why below the block? First of all, you're gonna run into your 6th and 7th teammate. Who is your 6th and 7th teammate? Well, the baseline on the right and the baseline on the left. If you do a good job of someone attacking to the right, trying to attack baseline, and you take them below the block, they're gonna run out of room. They're gonna run out of real estate. All of a sudden, that attack is gonna be either retreat or they're gonna step out of bounds. Welcome to the trapping of your 6th and 7th teammate, okay? So I'm using the court and understanding the court to my advantage off defensive, I should say. You can do this in the corner. 2 push steps, okay? 3 sets of 10 for you. Start in the corner, you drive to the left, boom, 1, 2. I'm below the block, not above the block. I'm not opening up like this. Look where I'm at. They have a straight line drive. Below the block, 1, 2. You can work on defense on your own. You just have to use your creativity and imagination. Let's get it. Tried to catch it.
We're trying to reach 11,000 subscribers by the end of the month, and we need your help. We roll out high-quality videos every week to help you become a premium basketball player. So help us reach our goal and click the subscribe button.
The last drill I want to share with you, now putting you into more of a game situation, right? Short and long closeouts, okay? Go into a situation with me. You're playing on-ball defense, they pass it. You got to deny the basketball. Ball got swung. You got to help. Ball got swung right back. It was a swing. You got to close out and then take them below the block. Then take them above the block, right? Go into this a little bit. Go into this. I want you doing this 3 times, reenacting it. You got to create the situation. I'm just giving you a guidance. Right? First, you were on the ball. Second, you had to deny the ball because the ball got passed. Third, the ball got swung. Right now, you're in help position, pointing with your fingers. You're pointing. Ball got swung back. It was a swing pass. It's a closeout for you. Now you want to go below the block on purpose, or you want to go above the block on purpose. Okay, you figure it out. I'm gonna give you one. Here I go. Right? On ball. Deny. Help. Close out. Below the block. Bang. 1, 2, right, last one for you, here I go. Right, on ball. Deny. Help. Close out. Above the block, boom. 1, 2. Being very consistent. When I break down, I can also go into a game situation. Use your creativity and imagination. Have mentality to not give up middle line drives. You're gonna become a better defender, an elite defender at that. Let's get it. I want to make sure we're taking your game to the next level. So I'd like to offer you a gift that covers all the must-know basketball principles. Click that link in the description below to download. And if you're really interested in becoming a premium basketball player, or as a coach, taking your team to the next level, contact us for in-person training. That's right, we will travel to you and lead a customized camp, clinic, or a training session that I guarantee you as players and as coaches will take your mentality and your physical skills in basketball to the next level to dominate in every game. Enjoy your gift, keep attacking. I look forward to talking to you soon.